Welcome back to Bike Brand, your trusted source for all things two-wheeled. Today, we are diving into one of the most versatile and talked about cruisers of the year, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S. Long known for bridging the gap between sporty performance and cruiser comfort, the Vulcan S has returned with a fresh update that caters to both new and seasoned riders. Let's take a closer look at what makes this middleweight cruiser such a standout in Kawasaki's 2025 lineup. Styling and design: modern muscle meets custom looks. The 2025 Vulcan S maintains its aggressive stance and sleek lines that distinguish it from the bulky silhouettes of traditional cruisers. Kawasaki has refined the bodywork with more angular contours, LED lighting throughout, and new color schemes like matte graphene steel gray and candy plasma blue, giving it a bolder street presence. The exposed frame, offset rear suspension, and minimalist rear fender contribute to a sporty yet urban look that feels distinctly modern. Another key styling cue is the customizable ErgoFit system, allowing riders of different heights and preferences to adjust foot peg positions, seat height, and handlebar reach. This modular design makes the Vulcan S a rare breed that feels tailor-made out of the showroom. Engine and performance: Ninja DNA in a cruiser body. Under the hood, or rather under the tank, the Vulcan S continues to use the proven 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, borrowed from the Ninja 650. This engine is liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, producing around 61 horsepower and 63 Nm of torque, giving the bike strong mid-range pull and smooth throttle response. For 2025, Kawasaki has made minor ECU tweaks to improve fuel efficiency and throttle linearity, especially at low RPMs. The result is a cruiser that handles urban traffic with grace but isn't afraid to stretch its legs on open highways. The 6-speed gearbox remains slick and responsive, and the slipper clutch ensures smoother downshifts and less hand fatigue in city riding. Ride comfort and ergonomics made to fit you. One of the biggest selling points of the Vulcan S has always been comfort, and the 2025 model only reinforces that reputation. The low 705mm seat height, relaxed upright riding posture, and forward-set foot pegs make for a cruiser that's unintimidating and accessible. With the ErgoFit system, riders as short as 5 feet 2 inches or as tall as 6 feet 4 inches can find a configuration that feels just right. For 2025, Kawasaki has upgraded the seat padding with denser foam and a slightly reshaped contour to improve long-distance comfort. The suspension setup, 41mm front telescopic forks and a rear monoshock with adjustable preload, strikes a balance between plushness and responsiveness. Chassis and handling: agile and city-savvy. Weighing in at around 229 kilograms wet, the Vulcan S isn't feather-light, but its low center of gravity and compact wheelbase, 1,575mm, make it surprisingly nimble. It doesn't handle like a sport bike, but in tight corners and city traffic, the Vulcan feels manageable and composed. For 2025, Kawasaki has slightly revised the steering geometry for better front-end feedback, and the new Dunlop Sport Max tires add more grip and confidence in wet and dry conditions. Whether you're weaving through traffic or cruising down twisty backroads, the Vulcan S rewards confident input and smooth riding. Braking and safety: simple but reliable. In terms of stopping power, the 2025 Vulcan S retains its single 300mm front disc and 250mm rear disc, with dual piston calipers. While not track-level hardware, it's perfectly sufficient for everyday cruising and commuting. ABS is now standard across all trims, and Kawasaki has improved the brake feel through updated master cylinder tuning. Though it doesn't include cutting-edge electronics like traction control or ride modes, the Vulcan S's predictable handling and refined braking system make it a safe, solid performer for most riders. Technology and features: modern essentials. Kawasaki isn't flooding the Vulcan S with high-tech gimmicks, but the 2025 model does introduce a few thoughtful upgrades. The all-new TFT digital display replaces the previous analog-digital combo and brings smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki Rideology app. Riders can now track trip info, service intervals, and even receive call or message notifications right on the dash. USB-C charging is now integrated neatly into the handlebar area, and optional accessories like heated grips and a smartphone mount make daily commuting even easier. While it may not match premium tourers in tech, the Vulcan S hits a practical sweet spot for urban riders. Fuel economy and range efficiency meets everyday use. The Vulcan S continues to be one of the more fuel-efficient cruisers on the market. The 2025 Model sees slight improvements in mileage, now offering around 24 to 26 km/h under mixed riding conditions. With a 14-litre fuel tank, this gives riders a practical range of roughly 300 to 350 kilometers, ideal for daily commutes or weekend escapes without constant fuel stops. Pricing and variance value that's hard to beat. Kawasaki has priced the 2025 Vulcan S competitively with a base MSRP of around $7,499. There are additional trim levels that offer color-matched accessories, windshields, saddlebags, or even cafe-style handlebars under the Vulcan S Cafe Edition. With its balance of performance, adjustability, and cruiser styling, the Vulcan S continues to be a gateway bike for those who want comfort without sacrificing excitement. It also appeals to older riders seeking manageable weight and refined power delivery. Target audience who should buy the Vulcan S. The Vulcan S isn't trying to be everything for everyone. Instead, it's aiming directly at newer riders, urban commuters, and anyone who wants a cruiser without the bulk. Riders who've outgrown entry-level 250 to 300 cubic centimeters bikes will find the Vulcan S a natural progression. Likewise, shorter riders or those wary of heavyweight cruisers will appreciate the accessible ergonomics and low seat height. And for returning riders who want reliability, customization, and smooth performance, the 2025 Vulcan S offers modern design without overcomplicating the ride. Final verdict is still a cruiser champion. In a world dominated by tech-heavy adventure bikes and retro-inspired cafe racers, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S stays true to its roots while evolving just enough to stay fresh. It's not the loudest or flashiest machine, but it's consistent, reliable, and tailored to riders who want comfort, performance, and style without compromise. Kawasaki has once again proven that you don't need a massive V-twin or flashy chrome to build a cruiser that delivers joy on every ride. The Vulcan S is still one of the best value propositions in the midsize segment, and in 2025, it's only gotten better. Thanks for tuning into Bike Brand. For more deep dives into the latest bikes and future models, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next video.